Welcome back. Curtis Stigers made his name in the 90s with power ballads and long hair, and then brought jazz music to a whole new audience by blending it with pop. He still relishes the challenge of turning modern songs into swinging tunes.
Yes, Curtis is here. We're going to talk about that more in a moment. First, though, I love this bit. Here are a couple of songs which made him famous. Watch this. So that was the last century.
Yes, the latter part of the last century.
How things have changed.
Yes, it's funny to watch that. I mean, those days at Top of the Pops were so much fun. I was on Top of the Pops 4 or 5 times,
Yeah.
5 or 6 times, and each time was this day-long adventure. You'd get to meet some really amazing characters, famous ones and otherwise. And I remember the day that Cher showed up like an hour and a half late, and they kept starting the segment that she was on with the smoke and the fire pots and the men with their shirts off, and they'd have to stop the thing because she didn't show up.
You should go on tour with Justin Bieber then.
That's right. That is it's kind of a popular thing to do these
Well,
days.
he was 2 hours late, so
That seems a little late.
a little late.
I mean, maybe he was busy. I don't know. He had something going on.
You wouldn't turn up 2 hours late for your fans, would you?
I want to be off having a pint in 2 hours. I don't want to be, holding people up. No, usually I'm on pretty soon after the mark. 15 minutes is sort of pushing
What
it.
does
I'd
one
say.
do in the 15 minutes then? Just
Well,
get ready, get more ready.
In my case, I'm probably ironing a shirt. I
Right,
don't quite
that's
have
nice.
the people that Justin Bieber has.
It's an interesting thing there, because I remember when I used to go to gigs even earlier in the last century than that performance, and you wait for ages for the band to turn up. When you go to the theatre, you buy your ticket, you walk in, and if the curtain's not going up at 7:30, there are questions being asked.
Yeah, it's silly. I mean, for the most part, you go to concerts and people go on time. I mean, there are unions, there are the rules. So
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't stay out late. I've got a kid.
But for you, there aren't too many things to go wrong with your tour coming up, because it's acoustic.
Yeah, and it's just a couple of us. It's the up close and personal tour, and it's something I've been doing with my guitar player James Schofield in a few rare occasions where we'll just go out. I take my guitar and sing some of my old songs, and then James will come out and we'll do some jazz, and then I'll say, "What about this song? Let's try this one." And it's very relaxed. It's very I like it. There's no one. I mean, and if I make a mistake, there's just one guy to throw off, not 4 or 5 of them, so he just has to play fast
And
and
he's
catch
kind
up.
of used to it.
Yeah, he's like, all right, he made another
Well,
mistake.
with mistakes.
Well, we call it jazz.
What does that mean? Does it you miss out? You forget a verse?
Or maybe I'll play a couple of bars longer at the end of a verse. Maybe just to add some drama to it. And what the heck?
And I was listening to your album last night, and you play the saxophone as well, don't you?
I do. I've played sax since I was a kid, so I still do play the sax. But I can't do it while I play guitar. So that's another
that's
reason to have
annoying,
another musician along, so that he can play guitar while I play some sax.
So we've talked about you doing your acoustic sets, and we've seen you on Top of the Pops, but the proms with
yes.
Seth MacFarlane 4 years ago, that was something else.
That was fun. It was an amazing experience to play the proms and to sing all those MGM songs. And you have a clip?
Have you heard it's in the stars? Next July we collide with Mars. Well, did you ever want a swell party? Swell party. Swelligan, elegant party. This is
that looks like serious fun, and no champagne, I understand, for the last night.
Yeah, no, we couldn't get away with it. It was on TV, but that was good fun. Seth was a lot of fun. That was before he became the presenter of the Oscars. So
yes.
Now he doesn't call me back.
Yeah, you warmed him up. The secret of enjoying success, Kurt, is what you're practicing, which is to be able to move from one brand of music, type of music, to another, which is what you've done very successfully over the years. Where does your heart really lie, musically?
Music, beautiful music, honest songs. It's about the song for me, whether I'm singing pop music or jazz music or soul or blues. It's about the story that I tell, and so I can't really say, oh, I just love jazz more than I love these other things, because I love to sit around and play my guitar and sing country songs. You know, it's always been my blessing and my curse that I have sort of diverse talents and diverse interests. So.
Yes, I mean, you say your blessing and your curse, because what people find it difficult.
They want to put you in a box. The press, the critics, the record companies, the publicists, they want you to be that one thing so they can talk about you really easily.
I think that would be a good thing that you could do everything, wouldn't you?
You would think. and it is, because I have a ball. I've always got a new thing to do next, you know, this month, you know, in May for the tour. I'm supposed to say that there's a tour.
Yes.
We'll say it.
Okay, good. Because my manager will kill me if I
don't. On the
don't.
acoustic tour, you're not going to play What's So Funny About Peace, Love and Understanding?
I most certainly will.
Oh,
Yes,
really?
indeed.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a big song for me. Niccolo wrote the song.
You made him rich? You made him a rich man?
Accidentally, thanks to Whitney Houston and the Bodyguard soundtrack. God love her. So.
Curtis, lovely to meet you. Curtis Stigers' Up Close and Personal
Quickly
tour
tell us
starts in May.
Guildford, Swansea, Liverpool, and Gateshead.
That's it, brilliant.
Come on, more.
Just to name a few.
More.
Breakfast, thanks, Curtis. We're back from 6 tomorrow. Kate Nash will be here.
Absolutely. We'll be taking a look at companies running mass classes for their employees as well. Goodbye. Have a great day. See you soon.
Bye-bye.